overdose on medicals or on like alcoholics.
Oh God.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Like you can actually you tumble around or even like fall on the floor because of that. And don't even try to fly a ship. Absolutely. Then let's go to this alleyway.
Yeah.
This is the way to the Habs. So if you if you're waking up here on this planet, you will coming from where we are going now. So there we are. On the left side, we have the Hab building.
Yeah.
Like there.
Hospital.
This is the place where you come out then if you after you wake up. Then you have the ammo store and the Kasaba outlet. Ammo is pretty much forward. You get now here you can get your guns.
Yeah,
and equipment.
It's in one place, isn't it? So it's nice.
Yeah, and some armor sets, and you got a pretty pretty good selection of different guns. So this is why I really like this as a main spawn location, because you can just if you die,
you're pretty much set, aren't you, straight away?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the problem with obviously I'm sort of like Tresla at the moment, but there's no weapons or anything there.
Microcheck is like, we are too good for like this evil stuff, and Hurston is like, we owning you, and we don't want our employees to own weapons because then we have to shoot them, and that's bad to make. That's not
bad for business.
Money. Yeah, right, exactly. So, and here you can buy you some clothes, but what I have to say, it's pretty bad, the selection. For normal clothing, I go to some other places.
Yeah.
Like Horizon is pretty neat for luxury clothing like suits and stuff.
Ah, the old shirt and tie. That could be a posh spaceman.
Absolutely, and also really nice pants and stuff like that.
What's wrong with the knitted shirt? What is wrong with my face? I tried to turn the tracking on. I don't know what it looks like for you, but for me, a little bit.
That's also a thing. The facial expressions won't get communicated to other clients, so others can't see you mimic your face.
Oh, okay. You can in the video chat thing though.
Yeah, that's when that's because it's rendered it differently, and it's
from you to
like
the
a normal
person.
Yeah,
directly.
Like
because I remember my friend video called me in this, and just his head came on, and I was like, "What?" And then it started making some very strange movements.
Yeah,
eyes were closing and mouths were going everywhere. I was like, "What is wrong with you?"
It's like Space Guy.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, as on everything else, they're working on it.
yeah. I mean, I've never really seen anything like that anyway. So.
From here, you can see the bus or the space tram get under us, and the other one coming from the other side.
Have you tried jumping on top of it as it goes over?
You can jump over the fence, like.
Can you land on it?
But you can touch it now. No, there is an no-fly zone around the cities. In the modern ones, there are less limited, but like you can't fly like too close to where people are walking.
Yeah, because it's only going to cause you could walk across here and then get dive bombed.
Yeah, I mean the developers want the players to have their freedom, but griefing is a thing
Yeah, they gotta limit it.
they
at some
won't
point.
prohibit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, pirating is one thing, but griefing is another. So this ship here on the on the display.
Yeah.
It's a stealth EMP ship where you can blast an EMP to disable your ships. To
is
disable
crazy.
nicht your ship, but your enemy's ship.
So one guy could go in your team, disable their ship, and then the other guy or a couple of guys comes and just destroys them.
Yeah, you have like small guns on the two, but yeah, it pretty helps if you are not alone. And if you wanted to try it out, I could give it to you to try it out. The fun part is this ship was was only available for promotion between CIG and an SSD
Oh yeah.
card producer. And you got on the one CitizenCon I was with my mother years ago. If you were on the first 100, you got gifted a golden card, which got you one of these SSDs with the key for that ship.
Wow.
And I've got that.
That is ace.
all the nitty bitty parts that I mean, I got so much of like special ships and special things and collectors items and stuff. Only my father has one in-game item I'm really
you want to steal off
I'm
him.
really jealous about. Yeah, it's a golden in-game ticket which you get if you were one of the first 10,000 backers on the original pledge page on the crowdfunding page. Like, I hate him for that he has this item, and just told me like months after he backed the program, hey, right son, you like space, right? Hey, check out this project. And I was like, what the fuck, I want to back this. And when I backed it, the campaign for this card was over.
He's had you right down,
no!
hasn't
he? Yeah, absolutely.
He's seen you coming a mile off.
And that's the point. That's the location where you can rent ships, like not buy them.
Yeah.
But rent. Can you buy them? Oh yeah, you can absolutely. You can also buy them. Nice. And you will see how ridiculous some of the pricing is. Like,
I know.
Millions.
Yeah,
But
I already hate my life looking at them.
I mean, it will just get more ridiculous when the game comes out.
Yeah, and the bigger they go, you know.
I mean, there has to be a point to where you have to grind for. Like, you don't have to grind for anything in this game except of money and reputation. And if your reputation gets higher, you get more money for your jobs.
Yeah.
And then you can buy your bigger ships. I mean, there are mining ships, like the Orion mining platform from RSI. Like, this is like you probably saw a Prospector before, like the little mining ship. Think of like a small space station as a ship where you can mine stuff and refine it in one process. For like 10 players to work on. Like, it's fucking huge.
Oh my god.
And yeah. You what's pretty sad is you just missed Invictus Week. This is an in-game event.
I know. And you can try ships and stuff, don't you?
Not only that, but you also could take a tour around one of the battleships from the UE, from the Navy.
I'm a little bit gutted. I came into this a little bit too late, didn't I?
Yeah. On the other side, on this time when they have an open flight, like an open flight event, the servers are fucked. Like, not a bit, but a lot, because in this 1 week with level cap gaming jumping or other bigger YouTubers.
Yeah.
There were like over 110,000 new accounts, and in this 1 week, the citizen made $23 million.
That is ridiculous.
It is, but they need to. But it absolutely is. It was
game
a
development ain't
record
free.
breaking. Yeah, absolutely.
But that is a crazy amount of cash so quick, isn't it?
For a week, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Except you comparing it with game releases, like if you hear Cyberpunk sold millions on its first day.
Yeah.
Something like, then just hang in there. We just got like 2 or 3 more locations to visit than we're through.
Yeah, happy days. We'll finish in the bar with a beer.
Yeah, absolutely. That's now we're going to Dumpers Depot. Yeah, that's where you find all your ship components, like better shields, better generators, etc. And you have them here on display, but this would be easier to shop it on the console on the wall here. Just because you have to remember
how
like
doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's a real shop. You can look at it. You can
try before you buy. Pick it up, hold it.
Yeah. And I mean, in the future where you have like 10, 12 people in one shop, like shopping, you have to give players the ability to look at the things in this. While other players like interact with the displays or with the NPCs to buy it, so they don't like stand in a line and just do nothing. So they could look at it, look at the stats and think, is it the right thing? Do I want the other one?
Yeah,
and like that. So.
I like the fact that they got the bots in the background breaking down a ship.
Yeah. This is a pretty special one because you don't see this in any other Dumpers Depot.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely a cool little location.
Absolutely, and most of the people don't even know that it exists because they only go to the spaceport or from the hub to the spaceport and so on and so forth.
And miss out on all this. They must be crazy.
Yeah. And there are even mission givers, like real NPCs you have to talk to for missions in this game, but they are hidden, like sitting in a bar or sitting in an alleyway. You just have to do missions first, and then you get an invite from them.
Oh right, that's cool.
Well, go here next, just a little location. If you go to the right, you end up at the plaza again. On the left. On the Habs again, and this is the Spectrum store. Like this is like a kiosk, like newspaper store, because the Spectrum web page we have now, like this Reddit-like page.
Yeah.
This will be actually like a newspaper thing, a real thing you can exit in your movie glass. Where you can chat with people and read the newest news of the verse and so on and so forth.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, the funny part is they wanted that they are real like news story NPCs where they travel around the verse and bring news stories, like we are live on this location where this happens and go and so on. So you can watch this on TV live in the verse to get the news from all around.
My God.
Yeah, I mean, it won't surprise me if you could do this as a player too. Like, when an NPC can do it, maybe like a year later, a player can do it too.
It never ceases to amaze, does it? You're telling me
like
one thing, I'm like, that's crazy. And you tell me something else, I'm like, that's also crazy.
Something interesting. Last year, there was an election of the new emperor of the UEE,
Right.
and the players actually got to vote
Who
which
won?
one, and everyone had its own campaign on what they want to achieve, where the interests were, and to give the developers an idea where the players want to move the story of the persistent universe
Yeah.
when it's finished. The interesting part is we are since 200 years in a conflict with an alien race. It's not an full-blown open war because the government don't want to admit it. Because there are movements where they think they say we can still talk. Well, in this 200 years, we lost 7 solar systems to them, and these are not conquests. They are like a horde, in World of Warcraft, the horde, a bunch of different clans of different size, battling in between them for power and resources.
Yeah.
And we are for them just another resource. They dropped with their harvesters. They don't mine like we do or gather resources. They have harvesters which tear up the ground of a planet and just filter out everything they need.
Jeez.
And they drop them on colonized worlds. Not only colonized, we lost 2 core planets to them where we have full-grown cities, and it's the longest time a solar system has stood up for them, stood up against them, was 6 years, and then we had to abandon it because we not even won one fight. We won some battles, yeah, but not one fight to them, and they just drove with the harvester through whole cities, where survivors tell about stories of the screaming of the people and the munching of the metal, real World of the War of the World stories, like the movies, just without the bacteria that saved us.
Well, you can't compromise with people like that, can you?
Not really. But the bad thing is, the most of the community don't know that because they don't read the books of lore in this game.
Yeah.
So we elected this young girl on the left side, which
Who
is
wants
for. It
And
was a
unity.
secondary thing. The main thing was to push AI again, augmented intelligence, cyborgs and stuff.
Yeah.
Because in the Star Citizen universe there are none. AIs are limited to Elon Musk type car driving Tesla things for the ships. But because there was some accidents in the past, to make it short, and we don't trust AI because of that. It killed millions
type
in terraforming accidents and stuff. But we can discuss it on another point.
I'm gonna have to start reading up, aren't I?
Yeah, I mean, you have 900 years worth of lore in this game already, with whole alien languages, with grammar. You can actually learn and speak. It's fucked. Then we're on the back plaza again. Yeah, I mean,
It's just the way
I
you
can
said it. It's fucked.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. On the left side, we have the medical
Empire medic,
building, and then we are pretty much finished, and we can go to the bar.
Ooh, drinks.
That's where we come from. On the left side, it's the G-Lock bar.
G-Lock.
It has the really nice Gatling gun on the top.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you can read the menu, what they have here, what do you want, you can also look in the windows, some cool stuff. I mean, the details again. The details are fucking amazing.
I was when we were
Yeah,
talking then. I pressed F4 and used a little preview, and I looked at my own backpack that I had at the angle while we were talking, and you've got the stuff on the back, obviously on the green screen, and on the left you've got where it says that the backpack is locked, and there's little lights flashing on it, and I was like, that's unnecessary as well, but it's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like it's a little detail like that.
Yeah, I mean, look up here. That's actually engines of a ship you could fly. Which they just hang up there.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, and back there is the bus station.
Oh yeah, holy shit. So
and we have
it's ace because we could see people getting the bus from there.
Yeah, that's the funny part. And you see people fly by if they take off over the area of Area 18. It's so awesome. If you saw some other players to get in the ships and fly away, like you can see them, you can see the thrusters, and when they spool up their quantum drive, if they far enough away, you see them as a blue light, like the engines are glowing this big much. And when they jump away, they literally, you can see them accelerate like.
That's amazing.
It's but the fun part is they don't had to program that because it was naturally in there because you actually move the ship. Yeah. It's not an animation or a loading screen. You actually accelerate and decelerate and move with this ship in these enormous speeds. It's amazing me. Like I played it for 9 years and I found it fucking amazing till today. I mean,
and it's it's getting better and better as well. And I think from what I've read, it's probably in its most playable state currently, isn't it?
Absolute. People just nitpicking problems like every new player does or critical new player. But we are in the best patch you could think of. Like I played this game with like 1-digit frames and bugs. Like the people say we have bugs now. No, we don't. No, we fucking don't. I can order something. I get myself whiskey cola, not a beer. Please wait a second. He makes me whiskey cola. That's so. You can see him filling up the glass, and it's actually filling up. It's and when they first put it in, they called it the ice cube physics for the ice cube they put in the glass. Like it's so, like if it when you shake the glass, you can see,
hear it.
Not only can hear it, you can see it move. And it changing its position.
It's stupid, isn't it?
Like because it's floating. It's mental. I love it so much.
Well, even just this, like we've only just met tonight.
Yeah.
you showed me around. We're currently at the bar, having a beer.
Absolutely, and just be careful to on the left side of your screen, down on the bottom, you will see your drug level go up.
Oh.
Don't reach 100 because then then the game will get funky. Yeah, you really start to like in a funny way, like not buggy because it's intended to work like that, because you can actually like overdose on medicals or on like alcoholics.
Oh God.
It's awesome. Like you can actually you tumble around or even like fall on the floor because of that. And don't even try to fly a ship. Like it's a good thing also for pirates to get someone stationary on foot, like have a med gun with you and just overdrug them and say, give me money or we will overdrug you till you pass out.
There's a guy at the bar
And
that's
then
quite drunk. He just did like a weird chicken dance to the barman.
oh yeah. Yeah, there are amounts of different dances. The chicken dance is one you can also use, and yeah, I mean there's a dance floor on the top, not on the top, on the back there on the window. So
Yeah, I mean there's NPCs ordering drinks and NPC barmans that are pouring them and giving them drinks.
yeah, I mean just to think about this NPC that walked on there, bought drink, and now drinking it.
Yeah,
I think it's. And you can't tell if it's an NPC or a player.
I was thinking
yeah,
he
on
could
the
go,
way they move.
He could go plain clothes, couldn't you, and try and pretend to be an NPC.
I absolutely do that. That's why I'm walking. I play as I would never run like this far. All the time. Just
in
run.
real life, you don't run everywhere.
The funny part is, you really have to watch on high gravity planets, or if you have a big spacesuit on, because if you're running too long, you can get you can get your heart rate high up enough, so you could pass out.
Oh god.
Like it doesn't happen much, but I think they will increase it in the future because that not everyone is still.
If
the
it's
whole
in the
time
game,
running.
it will happen to me. I can guarantee that.
Just walk. Just take your time.
I don't have much luck.
Well, I mean, your characters seem a little bit drunk right now from your looks. Like, mouth open, eyes a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think something messed up with my camera. It turned itself on and off, and I guess that's what I looked like at the time.
A little bit grumpy.
Just a bit odd overall, I think.
I don't think I see the odd part.
I do.
Wait, did the NPC just take his half-drinking glass and now
he sat down on the right?
What the? I never saw that. That's all. This little. That's so fucking awesome. I love it. This game is absolutely amazing.
Crazy, yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely.
And not only it's so nice, like meeting people, drinking a beer, sitting in a bar. I love this game. I mean, even yet,
Wow.
Yeah.
Absolutely epic.
Absolutely.
Isn't it? Well, I mean, I am fully on board now. I don't think there's any way you can't. Once you've played it, I think.
Yeah, there's
sort
no
of understand, don't
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think the most or all of the people that are saying now from this game is like a scam or it won't get released or something, or they say Starfield will be much better than that, and I just think they never played it and they never get to experience, but because that's the one thing I would when I have to use one word to describe Star Citizen is
an experience.
Experience.
Yeah.
Right. Like you don't play it, you experience it.
Yeah.
But you have to be on board for that.
But yeah, it's definitely something special.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Right.
I think the plan for now is then the next time I show you my ships and show you the other landing location that you haven't seen yet.
Yeah, definitely.
Which will also blow your mind again.
I have no doubts.
And yeah, I'm glad you're having fun, man. Because that's all it's what about.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you very much for the tour, my man.
Hey, that's what I'm here for, and that's what I like.
And we'll definitely catch up and look at the other stuff. We'll sort it out on the Discord anyway, mate, and then we'll get work out the way for the week, and then we'll have a look.
Yeah, probably the best way to do it is like to take a time on Friday or on the weekend to fully like.
Yeah, I should be able
visit
to Friday.
moons, visit other locations.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Sounds good.
I'm excited.
I am safe to log off, aren't I? Here.
Yeah, you will join in the beds of the habitats, so you're absolutely fine.
Cool.
Then see you around the verse, fellow citizen.
I will see you too. Do I say 07 or is that?
I mean, there isn't salute emote in the game, but
not yet.
Yeah.